and it looks like it's going to have to be modified straight out of the packet. So what's unusual about that? I had one of those moments where I was doing something and thought that it doesn't really fit on the Garage K channel because I'm not in the garage, but I thought I'd film it anyway because some people might be interested. I've got two of these, but they were wired by somebody who didn't really know what they were doing. So I have to modify them straight out of the box. But what's unusual about that? I got wires and stuff everywhere. I got power cables plugged in and everything. Now, this is what you would expect. X, circle, R2, L2, PlayStation obviously. And then square, triangle, R1, L1, if you're going to be using it for Street Fighter or whatever. That's what you'd expect. But what we actually got on this one is we got, what was it? This one was, yeah, triangle, square, circle, X is what we had. Hi, Ted. Ted's here. Oh, let's bump into that. And it just was horrible to play because you'd have punch kick and then punch kick and then be L1, L2, R1, R2. It's just horrible to play on that. So what I did is on this one I rewired it. Cut the hard lines that went across and then run wires across, and I'm just doing the same thing to this one. This one was a present from a long time ago, and I found one today in Hardoff, a used shop. There it is, for 20 bucks. So I bought this one, so that now that I've got two the same. I actually have three of them, as you can see. This one will be pulled apart, and I'll use these buttons for start. What else am I going to use? PlayStation button. Use a button for adding a coin, because I plan on making a arcade machine of some description. And I'm going to have a PlayStation 3 in there and a computer, so I'll have a mouse, a keyboard that are hidden away, and I'll have these buttons controlling the main gaming stuff. Ted's looking, well, he was looking at me, he's not anymore. Yeah, that's footage raw as fuck. Anyway, so back to soldering. So I'm just soldering these guys on here, and then they have to run diagonally across to these posts where the corresponding one. I know that this one works, so I'm just going to copy this one into there. The light green is going to here. So we'll add just a little bit extra for chance of fail. Go back through there. Do it all here at Garage Care, modifying PlayStation controllers and everything. There's probably a good reason why this was wired the way it was, but for PlayStation 3 on Street Fighter, it sucks. Terrible. Beautiful. 4 on this side. Goes to number 3 over here, so we'll give it about that much. Looks a little bit short actually. Rightio, goes to this end, so cut it about there. Struggling with it, there we go. Just seeing how nicely this is turning out, it almost makes me want to redo the first one that I did, because it's not as nice as this, that's for sure. So we'll be talking about this one here. That's about right, isn't it? About there. If you're wondering where this wire came from, it's all either cappuccino or carry harness, one or the other. Suzuki all the way. Well, that's not working very well. Hang on, let's go in there again. There. Actually quite dark. That's when I figured out I could turn the light on. Now I can see, and they're all pretty damn good. Now I've got one more to connect, which is this one, which should go to number 3 here. Just confirm that. Yep, that is confirmed. So we'll just snip that off there. This wire is a little bit thick for the application, but oops. And I just popped it off the board. Damn it. That is going to cause me a headache. Alright, well, seeing that I broke that, I'm going to have to solder it from the other side. Which is not going to be fun, but oh well. That's what happens when you're not careful. I'm going to have to pull both boards out, this one and this one, to get it ready for repair. Ta-da! Right, what do we got on this side? Have we completely fucked it? No, we haven't. I mean, realistically, this is what I should have done. And now that I've got it out, I will actually trim these pieces off, because they don't need to be here. Extra weight and all that. Hopefully this doesn't cause me an even bigger problem. It's possible, it might. Rightio, that's that. Letting go. So that won't be an issue. Now I have to go from this one here to that one there. So let's get that done. Stop procrastinating and get it done. Can you even see what I'm doing? You can't from that angle. You can if I do that though. I'm just going to put it... Oops, I've got the wrong piece. Put a dab of solder on here. Now I think I'll run this way. I want to come up through the bottom like that, I think. First I want to get rid of this shit. See if I can't get this exactly where I want it. Oh, no. Where's the issue? The issue's here. This is where the problem is. That's a bit derpy, isn't it? Midway through doing it, I've forgotten what I was doing. Just soldered something that added some solder to somewhere that didn't need solder. Make a nice little bed. Alright, we're just going to do this. Okay, we are on. Now we can run that up through there, flip this back over. Put it back where it should be. You have to go over to the third one, which is here. Rightio. So all those buttons should actually work now. We've got our wiring done. Let's see if it works. There we go. It's in. Now let's see. Right, so we've got square, I have no buttons. Uh-oh. Alright, I had to add the black thing on the back and it's still not working perfectly because the board flexes and the magnets aren't touching as well as they could if I screwed it all in. But I have tested this and it does actually work, believe it or not. Alright, we're in some Street Fighter. I think it's like a trial for Street Fighter 4 or something, but it gives you this nice screen that you can check your buttons with, or actually set your buttons with. So as you can see, it's up the top right, it's square, triangle, R1, L1. So they should be my top buttons. Now if I pull down the controller, that works. So let's do with the punch buttons. Wobbly as all hell. So that worked, that's square. Now that's, whoops. Whoa, that's, okay, this is performing weirdly. Okay, I've pulled it apart again, and the reason I'm getting problems is that the ground wire here on the end, on the right hand side. No, it's actually a wire. There. Wait, let's see if I can find a better way to point. This one here. Watch this. Oh, it's not connected anymore. So the ground wire is not connected, and that's why it's not working properly. So I'll just remedy that, and then we'll dry it. Look at this. Ted's poking me from underneath the table with his nose. What are you doing, mate? Hmm? Such a big dog crammed onto this tiny little table. What are you doing? Tunnel dog. What have you got there? Eh? Bottle top. Alright. Now we can go in here and we can see in all its blurriness that that doesn't wobble anymore. Should be a good connection. Alright, we're going to go reconnect the controller again. USB, so I probably won't be able to fucking get it in. There we go. Boom, done. Right. Now, we are here. Okay, so circle. Circle works. Okay, so across the top, I'm going to go with the... why don't we go down to... So the stick works, obviously. Default. That's default. Jab. So let's go. Across the top, what we've got... 5, 6, 7, 8 should be our punches. So let's go to the screen and then I'll push the buttons and you can see what happens. Five, 6, 7, 8. Right, so that works. Square, triangle, R1, L1. Square, triangle, R1, L1. Just like this controller. Okay, let's go across the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. They should be our kicks. One, 2, 3, 4. So, what do we got? X, circle, R2, L2. X, circle, R2, L2. Perfect. It's done. Works. KO! That's it. What a win. Ted. That is it for this episode of Garage K. Thank you very much for tuning in and having a watch. Just past 70 subscribers. Thanks very much to everybody. I'll see you in the next episode. Later.